Alrighty, hey everybody, welcome to another video. I just used my mic set by accident. Okay, so I know it's a pretty hot topic right now, but the Immortal, this gun right here, has risen to popularity levels of I think it's sitting at like this. The adept version plus the regular version is sitting at around I want to say, fuck, what was it? 12% of all kills and trials are with this weapon. I think Bungie definitely went a little overboard with this guy right here. And here's why. I'm gonna show you. Let's see. So if we do full bore, okay, and then we go. Let's see here. 5 range, 10 range, 5, 5. What are we at? 80? 5, 5, 2. Does it cap out at 80? It might cap out at 80. Let's see. Hold up. Oh. Okay. Let's say high cal. Let's go high cal. And then okay, so your max is about 80 with yeah, so this is the max range. And keep in mind here, I have a reload masterwork, so you can reach 90 range on this plus rangefinder and field test it. Now, I don't do a lot of PV like in-game testing, but that's ridiculous. The fact that this submachine gun can reach 90 range, roll with rangefinder, you're outranging like probably most auto rifles. There's like no point in running autos, and I feel like this archetype in general, the aggressive frames, has become a problem in PvP. Their TTKs are so good, and I think they might need to be brought in line a little bit. I mean, I was playing comp the other day, and this gun is just everywhere right now. And like, I have a pretty good roll on the Exalted hand cannon. You know, I got rangefinder encore with like a 73 range, and I can't outgun this gun right here. Even at ranges where I should be winning gunfights, this thing is just a monster. It's just insane. Now, I don't want to, when we talk about nerfs, obviously I still want it to be good. Like it still should be like close. It still should be very effective in close ranges. And I've heard some talk about having hard caps on SMG's range stats. And I think that'd probably be the best way to go. Because the damage, I would hate to nerf the damage of submachine guns because that will probably just take them out of the meta instantly. But I feel like the range might be good. Again, I don't know for sure what Bungie's going to do. I know they have some plans for submachine guns coming up in the end of the month TWAB. But when this gun is outranging even like the Rufus Fury with optimal PvP perks, it's become a problem. I've heard also that some people are saying that double firebolt grenades in PvP are a little too strong. I would probably disagree. I haven't had a problem with it. I don't know if y'all have, but I feel like even running Austringer is kind of like pointless because of this gun right here. Like, there's no reason to run hand cannons. You will most likely get outgunned because a Titan can literally half health you, auto you before you can even get 2 shots off with the Austringer. And that brings us to like the kind of last little thing I've been seeing around is nerfing melee range, and kind of getting rid of some of these, nerfing some of these exotics that give like boosts to melee range and all that jazz. Ophidian aspects is one. Syntheseps. I was playing yesterday and I literally a Titan teleported. I don't know. It was crazy. Teleported just right in front of me and bam, I was dead. I don't know about the melee. I think melee. I don't know if I 100% agree with that, but I do think this gun needs to get looked at by Bungie. And I don't want them to gut it. I think it should still slay in close quarters combat, especially on certain maps where it's like anomaly. This gun should pop off. But I really think that this should not be like a one-sized-fits-all gun, which I feel like it is right now. It's a little strong. And let's be real, like Bungie did this on purpose. Like, this gun was supposed to be good. Got people playing trials. We've had more people playing trials this past weekend than anything else. So, like, that's good. And I think it's a lot in part because of this gun. And I think Bungie did that on purpose. They shipped something super strong to get player engagement. And then they'll probably end up, like, toning it back later. But I think that later needs to become, like, within the next like 2 weeks or a month or something like that. I know that maybe in the mid-patch update we can get something, but it's very hard to duel someone with this weapon if you're not using this weapon. It kind of reminds me of the Recluse kind of meta where everybody was rocking Recluse, Revoker. It definitely feels like a pinnacle weapon or whatever they were called. I forgot what they were called, but one of those what were they called? Pinnacle weapons? I don't remember. But yeah, it's crazy right now. That being said, it's crazy right now, so definitely have fun with it. Abuse it until you can't. And then I don't know. Like, I feel like even running Quicksilver Storm is like compared to this gun would be kind of pointless. So yeah, I hope Bungie fixes that because it's absolutely taking over comp and trials, especially. I don't play a lot of 6v6, but I've heard it's also becoming a problem in 6v6 right now. But I hope you guys all got really good rolls of it, and I should have another build video coming out for Arc Hunter soon that involves Lucky Raspberry, and I'm still kind of piecing it together, but I want to put a build together with Lucky Raspberry and then the Arc subclass with the Jolt grenade aspect, and then we're also going to be streaming today and going through the story a little bit. Checking out the weekly reset. And then the other gun I want to kind of give a shout out to is Autumn Wind. This gun is so good right now. If you guys can get a good roll of this, preferably with high stability, high range, I think this is one of the guns that does a really good job at combating this gun, because you can kind of stay out of that the range of this weapon while still maintaining very high damage and DPS. The other gun I want to give out a shout out to, and kind of what I've been using in comp and stuff, is Vigilance Wing. Not that I've won every gunfight, and usually if they're closer, I end up losing. But if you can keep them at range and kind of play around their rushing mechanic, or not mechanic, the rushing strats. This gun absolutely shreds because it hits like a truck. But then you still have kind of like you can keep a distance between you and Immortal players. So yeah, Vigilance Wing, and what was the other one? Autumn Wind, very good right now, and it helps kind of counter this Immortal meta that we're in. I would avoid hand cannons right now just because they're not very strong. Let's see. Yeah. I would even avoid like aggressive burst or high impact pulse rifles just because you have to really land all your shots, and when someone's in your face like that, it's going to be really hard to land all those shots. They're still great at distance, but with the way the meta is right now, I would highly recommend some of these rapid fire frame pulses, and then Vigilance Wing. Let's see if there's anything else on here. I mean, if you can keep them at distance, maybe Outbreak would be good too. And then, I don't know about Dead Man's Tale. If you're on a long range map, Dead Man's Tale would be nice as well. And Hung Jury. I was running into a lot of Hung Jury players on some of the longer range maps. I think the name of the game right now is just keeping people at distance and kind of getting them while they're running straight at you. Another thing, let's see, what else did I run into? Titans with Juggernaut running at you with shotguns and melee and submachine guns are going to be very effective in this meta, so be careful about those guys. Other than that, yeah, those are kind of the weapons that where the meta is focused around these days. I'm sure Bungie will eventually get to it, but in the meantime, let me know what you've experienced, and if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like or subscribe. It does help out a lot. And then come check us out on Twitch sometime. I know I haven't been the best about streaming on Twitch right now, but that's just because I have a lot of stuff going on with school and everything. So hopefully I'll be able to get a schedule put together here soon. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.